HD family, it is your boy, Mr. A to the Z, Nova Sky's finest, feeling a bit starstruck today. As you can see, pretty obvious. I didn't want to say too much because we all know who she is. But just tell them your name, please.
Hi, I'm Holly Rey, and I'm a singer, songwriter, musician, all of the above.
Yes. She won Record of the Year and Basadi Award winner twice. Anyways, Miss Rey, you started at 14.
Yeah.
How was that, and how did you maintain the discipline to keep going in such a rough industry?
I think that I had a really amazing team. My parents were also very supportive and came on to help and support me in my career, which really, really helped. I think I always knew I wanted to make music and I wanted to be in the music industry, but it took me a long time to find the sound that I wanted to occupy. And also just being a kid, you're trying to figure out yourself as well and like who you are. But yeah, I love it and I love what I do, so everything is always worth it.
Oh, wow. And what challenges are you facing right now?
Right now, I think I don't think there's a lot of challenges now. I think it's more just managing people's expectations and managing people's perceptions of you, because I think people always forget that you're a human being, and sometimes you don't want to make music, you want to take a break. So I think that's maybe the biggest challenge. But I'd say coming up in the industry, the biggest challenges are like exposure, maintaining respect from people, getting your voice heard. So those are definitely challenges I think all up and coming artists have. But I'm really lucky that I've managed to maintain myself in the music industry.
No, and you've done so really well. I mean, she makes great music, and she's taken the time to speak to us guys. Okay, so Holly, you said you've been here before. How many times have you been to the South Coast?
This is my third time at the Wild Coast Sun. I love it here. It's such a family destination. Whenever I come, so like this time I've brought my sister and my little cousin and the family along, and the time before I did the same. So I love coming to the Wild Coast Sun.
Oh wow. And you guys have a cooking show.
We do. We have a cooking show.
Tell us more about that, please.
I don't know if I can say the channel that it's on, but it's on the public broadcaster. It's on SABC 3. It's also on Prime Video and SABC Plus.
Wow.
So you can stream it if you have those platforms as well. And it's about teaching kids how to bake, the importance of food, where food comes from, and just making cooking really fun and accessible for mums and kids all over SA.
Wait, so can we assume that you're a great singer and a great chef?
I'm an amazing chef.
Ooh, okay.
Amazing. I mean, I have a show that teaches people how to cook.
I just had to ask.
SABC hires anybody.
I had to ask. I was so curious because it's not common you find someone who can sing and cook.
No,
that's like the holy grail kind of.
Yeah, and I own the production company. Me and my sister own it 50-50, and then we just license out to SABC, so we own all the content.
Wow. Oh, girl. Babies getting it for themselves. Now, Holly, what words of wisdom do you have? If you could draw from your experience, right, as a 14-year-old and everything you learned, all the challenges, etc., if you could tell another 14-year-old or a group of 14-year-olds that are watching right now, young girls, what would you tell them?
I think take time to learn about the business behind the industry, because the industry really is like 20% talent and 80% business and business savvy. So take time to learn about the industry, where your income streams come from, what a contract looks like all of that before you even dip your toe in the water. Because it often isn't the most talented people that make it. So it's really important to learn what happens behind the scenes of the music industry. Then also just take your time, be yourself, and when it's right, it will happen.
Oh, wow. So guys, patience and perseverance. All right, Holly, you've performed for us. I mean, you're tired, I'm sure. So please just look at the camera for me. We're closing off now. Thank you. Just look at the camera for me and say, South Coast HD.
South Coast HD. Oh.
Yeah.
South Coast HD
is the only place
To be.
Oh, dude, that's the first time you coined it.
Listen.
High five. What?
Listen, it's not my first radio.
Oh, snap. All right, Holly, quickly. Is there anything you'd like to say? Maybe your upcoming gigs, where you'll be?
Yeah, thank you so much for everyone that came out to the Gin Festival. It was really, really fun. And stay tuned for more. I'm really excited to be doing more events like this in the South Coast. And bringing more artists and just having more fun. Absolutely. So yeah, stay tuned for more in the South Coast.
Holly, we're going to hold you to that, okay?
Please do.
There's about 100,000 plus people on the South Coast right now. We are all going to hold you accountable. Are you okay with that?
Coming back with more amazing lineups and events.
Done and dusted. Guys, from her mouth to your ears, thank you so much for watching. Holly, it was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. I'm going to shake with this one.
It's okay.